Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. I can't talk. Dane, Dynasty Breaks. We're doing brand new Heritage Baseball. On release date is April 23rd, 2025. We're breaking tomorrow, and then we're going to the Topps Conference. We're going to be off for a week. You guys are going to miss us. What we are going to be doing during the week, because I'm going to have my laptop with me, is if you would like to consign your cards on the Fanatics Collect weekly auctions, there is a new auction starting every Thursday night. We got a bunch of items starting tomorrow, and we have a bunch of items from last Thursday that ends this Sunday. You can sell graded cards. You can sell raw cards. You can even get your cards graded. We can do that for you before they go to auction. All you do is send your stuff into our dealer account. We take care of everything else. Send me an email, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com. Dane, I want your auction info. Give me the scoop, and I will email you back all the information. Even if I'm at the Topps Conference, I'll be checking my laptop every day. Not every 5 minutes, but every day. Heritage Baseball. There it is. Release day. 6 boxes. Pick your team style. Here's your teams, real quick. Look them over. Pause your video if you want. Not going to read those off. You already know what teams you have. You chose those on our website. Here are the variations that I may miss during the break, guys. Every card in the set has a chrome card, all 500 of them. There is a chrome version of every card. That's kind of cool. Nickname variations, image variations, flipped bats, cartoons. Surely I would not miss the cartoon. So check through your base cards because I may not see every little variation. All cards do ship, so if we get it in this break, you're getting it. FYI. For yo information. Maybe this will be my screenshot. Let's do some packs for the screenshot. Hey, get back in there. Get back in there. There you go. That's my screenshot. Beautiful packs. Gotta mix it up. A little bit longer break. I have a little bit more time set aside for these. And then the rest of the breaks tonight are football. They are all sold out. Optic release day, please. Let's get a 101 downtown. I feel like we got a 101 downtown last year. I feel like we got a Drake London. Would that have been last year? May have been the year before. We pulled the downtown gold vinyl Drake London. That was fun. You're calling back-to-back Hotbox night. Back-to-back Hotbox for Tim over on Facebook. Oh, Timmy. You get one autograph or one patch card in every box of Heritage. In case you were wondering. If you guys have any questions on the auction program or want to talk about the hobby, this is a good break for you guys to ask questions or just kind of chat as we go. It's a little bit more dry of a break. Takes a little bit longer. We like talking. We like having coffee while we're breaking. We like to, CJ likes to have a Diet Coke. He likes to look at, what do you look at, T-shirts? Gesundheit. Mazel tov.
Thanks.
Get out that hanky. Oh, here it goes. Right in the middle of the hanky. Here it goes. Get ready, El Rey. Gonna have an Oppenheimer right in the middle of that hanky. right in the middle of that. Oh, mommy.
Hold my sneezes.
I like my sneezes like I like my babies. I like to hold them. My babies. Woods Blue Sparkle inbound. Is that FSFS? Is that for show? What is that?
I think that's probably pretty close.
Or is that what CJ got on his papers? F's. Question of the night? We didn't even think of one. This is the most boring break ever. We need a question tonight. We didn't think of one. I got nothing.
Well, we could talk NFL draft. We could talk. Let's do that. Should we do that?
How do you do a question of the night NFL draft and make it interesting? I don't know. We got to think of a question. You guys have any
I
good...
think it can be related to like the boom bust, like Who was your guy that you were like so invested in pre-draft?
Jackson Holiday?
I mean,
NFL.
are there draft nerds in the chat?
No. There are nerds in the chat. How'd the 17-hour chastising meeting go? What does that mean? Chastising meeting? I don't remember that. Yeah, enlighten me, Tim. I'm getting old. I don't remember things. You'd think I'd remember that, a 17-hour meeting.
I'd like El Ray to suggest the question of the night. Is that allowed?
Yes. We are calling on the audience. Remember, you too may be called on to come up with a question of the night. So, El Ray, we're going to give you 5 minutes. Don't say anything yet. Go ahead and think about it, El Ray. Steve McMichael passed away. I heard he was going to hospice, but I didn't know he'd passed away already. A legend. Dual player cards go to the team on the left or the team on the top, depending. Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston, what are the Giants doing? I think they're still taking a quarterback. This is not numbered. It's going to go to the Yankees, team on the left.
Chaos. That's what the Giants want.
Chaos is good for an organization. Paul Goldschmidt. Yankees. Such a weird look to that card. Is that Aaron Rodgers' little brother? Bryce Two-Ray. Oh, green to 99. Brooks Baldwin. I like it. There you go, White Sox. Brooks Baldwin, rookie. There were words used last night on live. I don't know what you mean, Tim. Tim, you're still a conundrum wrapped in a quandary followed by a quagmire. I don't know what you're talking about.
Giggity.
Tim, you lost me. You lost me at hello. You can never have too many mediocre quarterbacks. Hey, Sacagawea. There you go. I haven't said that on the. I don't think I've ever said that on Dynasty Breaks.
It's the first time for everything.
I've never had a reason to say that. It'll be fun to see what El Ray comes up with. It's gonna be fun. Very detailed, El Ray. You can't type in one word. Very detailed.
Please.
Bruh. Question, brah. He's just gonna type question, brah. All right, we've got Adley Rutschman, the clutchman for the Orioles. Maybe these are really hard to sleeve. Not kidding. Adley on the foil. Those are good-looking cards. Yeah, Tim's losing me in Facebook. CJ's losing me in real life. Everybody's just, everybody's very confusing. And drinking beer all day.
Some of the day.
Some of the day when I wasn't sleeping. Word on the street is you drank a lot of beer at lunch, and then you were sitting in your chair, falling asleep while eating an ice cream sandwich.
Yep.
And it was melting on your shirt.
Here we go.
Go
Elvis
ahead.
got us one. I got to get this lined up correctly.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, we've reached the point that you've been waiting for. It's time for Dynasty's Question of the Night.
El Ray is asking this question. Please answer this question if you're watching this video. I can't imagine anyone's going to watch this video. But if you do, in the comments below, answer the question of the night. What is El Ray's question of the night?
The craziest gift you've ever received, and keep it clean, bruh.
Craziest gift you've ever gotten. Keep it clean. Bruh. Bruh. That's important. Bruh. Keep it clean. El Ray wants you to keep it clean. I don't care if you keep it. I'm just not going to read it if you don't keep it clean. She's not going to read it if you don't keep it clean. Record breaker Ohtani to 75. Boom. No, excuse me, 76. 76. That is the trombone parallel. 76 trombones. You can see the 76 numbers in the background. That is going to have some value, guys. That is the 50 home run, 50 steal tribute.
That's cool.
That is really cool and hard to get. That is going to have some value, kids. There you go, Dodgers. There's Ohtani again, Dodgers. Oh, my sidekick was close to getting fired last night. Yeah, that did happen. Yeah, no, he's having a meeting with the counselors down the hall. Yeah, they're going to counsel him on how to be a good person. I think Carly's down there right now, too. They're having group counseling. CJ and I, of course, don't need that type of counseling.
Oh, Norman.
Your daughter was the greatest gift you've ever had. She was born
Craziest. He said she was the craziest.
Oh, craziest gift. Oh, I was going to say but then, okay, these are not sleeving. I'm going larger on that one. Jace Young. Your daughter's the craziest gift you ever received. There you go. Is that really a gift? Like, hey, I just had a kid. Is that a gift? I don't think that's what we were going for.
It's a blessing.
Willie Mays.
Matt said someone bought me the old school Who Farted t-shirt from Revenge of the Nerds.
Nice.
Lambda, lambda, lambda.
Nice.
Salute right there.
Hey, you guys don't all answer at once. Don't all answer at once. We can't read all these like that when you go so fast. All right, we've got Logan Gilbert, game used memorabilia. Gonna go to the Mariners? Seattle.
Oh, jeez.
That's Ryan. That's a big swinging Ryan.
Nice.
Is what we call him. I don't know why we call him that, but we do. Same pair of snow gloves over and over again. 4 years in a row, your grandma at Christmas gave you snow gloves, and you left them there, and she kept re-gifting them to you.
That'll learn you.
Oh, that stinks. You should have taken them with you. You should have taken them with you and thrown them away.
I love a good grandma.
Wow. Re-gifting at its finest. Hey, George O'Keefe. I like it. Gavin Sheets.
To the wind.
Gavin Sheets. Well, he had a burrito for lunch. He had to. What's up, Joel? Ryan, you're in the wrong place, man. Come on over to YouTube, Ryan. Join the family over here on YouTube.
Water's warm.
Be a part of the family, Ryan. After all, your nickname is Big, Swinging Ryan, so you should be over here.
My 15th birthday, my grandma, that's a loving grandma, got me a box of prophylactics. Embarrassed, but
Is that a word?
Yeah.
I've never heard that word. Elray got a box of condoms for his birthday at 15. Your friends thought it was awesome. Yeah, wow, look at you, Elray. Your grandma?
I know my boy.
Wow. Young Elray. That's going to be hard to beat, Elray.
That's pretty crazy.
What's the craziest gift you've ever gotten, CJ?
Man.
And would it compete with my luggage I got for graduation? Because that's some crazy crap right there.
That's crazy.
That's crazy bad.
Oh, jeez.
Craziest gift young CJ has ever received. That restaurant gift card right before they close down. Got that one.
Right.
They're not there anymore.
Man, it's either like the 15-year-old me's got the Sports Illustrated desk calendar.
Oh, that's risque.
My wife gave me the Big Lebowski sweater.
That's good.
That's that's just a perfect gift. Not a lot of crazy.
Is it fair to say my craziest gift was like in the early 90s, like here's a computer and here's an America Online account. Just here you go.
Oh, the world.
Dude, that, man.
Go nuts. Yeah.
Instant message. I'm seriously, like.
Did you get your own phone line too with it, or did you have to make sure nobody was on the horn?
Nobody could be on the horn, I think. I can't remember. No, we may have a dedicated one. I don't remember. It was in my mom and I had an apartment. And I just remember my card stuff. I started finding cards through there, and that was like, wow.
Yeah.
I don't have to drive to like card shops to find cards anymore. It was crazy.
Grandma thought they were water balloons.
Water balloons. Oh, right. They were water balloons.
They were
right.
the Coneheads bubblegum version.
Hope you didn't use them, Elray. They were water balloons.
They all had holes in them. She wanted to be a great grandma.
Wow. They were Donut-shaped water balloons. Hole in the middle. Manny Machado. Cade Smith. Again, check through your base cards, guys. I may miss a variation. I'm just being honest with you. I'm just telling you the truth. That's what we do here. We tell the truth. You still haven't thought of it, what it is, huh? Or did you determine?
Yeah, no, I mean, nothing just...
Nothing super crazy?
Yeah, it blows my socks off right now.
Caden Dana. Walter Pennington. Don't call me Chad. Soto as a Met. That's cool. Lawler. Gonna go through these fast, folks. I am trying to look for variations, but going a little bit fast. What is this? I feel that on the card. That card is creased. You want to point that out. Card has a crease on it. Cardinals. You can send that to Topps if you want to get a replacement. I don't know that I would send that one back. That it would be worth the time, but if you want to, you can. Go to the Topps website. You can use your receipt from this break that we emailed you. Marine Conservationist. Rachel Carson, you ever heard of her?
Do not know Mrs. Carson.
There you go. Nor do I. Let's set that bent one aside. Let me set that over there. Chris Bryant. There's that numbered card, that pesky number card. That's what he looked like when I challenged him. When he's giggling when I missed one of my axe throws at the axe throwing place. I said, let's go, Bryant. You got the giggles? That was the look I got. Oh, I can't. This guy challenged me. I can't do it. They won't let me. My contract says I can't throw axes. BS. Okay. What is up? The edges of these cards, guys, a little bit jagged. Kind of like a vintage card, but needs a thicker sleeve. That is numbered to 200. And it also says 1976 through... 1776 through 1976, which is the bicentennial parallel. This set celebrates 76 Topps, if you guys have not figured that out.
Eric Dillon says he can't say his because it's not clean. Oh, all right. I've got a fun.
Eric, can you type it in like code?
Dynasty After Dark.
Uh-oh.
Lingo.
Say it in code.
So 18th birthday, we're having a house party at a coworker's place over off Southwest Parkway. And I get an inflatable doll from this young lady.
Mike Trout, that's a cool card.
And
inflatable doll.
An inflatable doll. So
okay, I'm gonna not throw up yet.
I mean, it's a mini. It's a mini doll, so it's not a 5-footer. It's probably like 3.5. This is off memory for my 18th birthday. But I was just a flabbergasted, and I didn't think anything of it. And we go out and party, and I throw that puppy in my trunk. Well, at the time, I had a 90s Volkswagen Fox, and you had to open the trunk with a flathead screwdriver. There was no key.
It wasn't designed like that.
It was not designed like that, but it was a free car from my uncle. I love that thing, and I put it in the trunk and forgot about it. Well, growing up on an Air Force base from time to time.
The holidays. Dad and Junior. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
So I go play basketball on base with my buddies, and they do just random stop and searches at the Air Force base.
Oh, no. They used to do that to me when I worked there. Yeah. Oh, no. They're opening your trunk.
So I pull up on base, and this is a couple days after my birthday.
Crazy Horse. There you go.
And they're like,
hey, they couldn't open it though.
No, I was like, hey, I'm going to open this, and just so you know, I've got something in my trunk. And I'm sure to these SPs, it could be anything. I mean, it could be some of the worst thing you've ever wanted to try to sneak on an Air Force base. And I pop the trunk, and it's like one of those.
They just
get on the radio.
They were telling everybody?
Hey, come check this out. We got a guy.
Riley Green gonna go to the Tigers on the patch card. It's game used. CJ got busted. Why didn't you take it out before you went on base?
I forgot. I was going to play basketball.
You know you could turn around if you don't want to be searched. You could have turned around.
I was going to go play basketball. I needed to go.
Oh, no. I'm turning around. I'm throwing it over at the bus stop in the garbage, and then I'm coming back.
I'm driving straight off the cliff. So
oh no.
Had a full car of buddies, and I'm like, guys, this is gonna be hilarious. So I popped the trunk, and there she was.
What was her name?
I didn't get that far.
She was an airhead.
Yeah.
She was an airhead.
Yeah. It's still in my trunk today.
What?
Oh, Jamie.
And it's still in my trunk today, says CJ.
So that might be the craziest, and it wasn't because of the gift, which is pretty weird to somebody give you. But
that's the gift that keeps on giving. Oh, the original 76 card, Fred Sherman. Fred Sherman for those Expos. It's going to go to the Nationals, CJ. We'll label that Nats.
P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way.
A coworker, still don't know who, sent you a bag of OD Gummy D's with a note that said, eat a bag of D's. Nice.
Oh, that's just...
Okay, so Ryan, how do you get into YouTube chat? Good question. Now, I'm not a YouTube guru. I know I look like one. I know I look like an internet expert. But when you're on, you have to be signed into your Google/YouTube account/Gmail. It's all the same account. And then you're going to click on live chat, and it may ask you to create a channel. All that means is you're typing in a screen name. You're going to type in your screen name that you want people to see when you chat.
If you have a Gmail account, you just log right in.
Yeah, log into your Gmail account. YouTube, Gmail, Google Drive, it's all the same thing. All the same account. It's a wonderful thing.
I can't even think of the girl's name that gave it to me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was
18? 18th birthday?
18th birthday. I got a few lunch beers, if you know what I mean, that night.
Bruce got a pair of Burger King boxers that said Home of the Whopper. Bruce. Ba-doop-doop. Oh, man. Funny because it's not true. You know what I mean? Look at you, Bruce. Home of the Whopper. That's funny.
My dad gave me an Office pair of boxers, the Office show, and it said That's What She Said on the trunks.
Nice. Other people buying me underwear. I just can't do it.
Oh,
Just can't
I like
get
it.
there. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I like the playfulness of it.
I'm not quite sure how to help you.
What?
I'm not sure how to help you with that, said Alexa. That's exactly right. I'm with Alexa on this one. Not exactly sure how to help you with this. All right, guys. This break taking a little longer, obviously. Thanks for sticking with us. I did get some pickle socks. That's true. Somebody got me pickle socks, Elroy. They're very thin. Very thin pickle. I should have sent those to Carly. She could chew on them or something. I got pickle socks. I got some other kind of socks too. I don't remember what they were. Definitely got the pickle socks though. Do you wear like logoed socks? Do you wear socks that are like bacon and eggs or kitties or any? Or are you like a white Nike basketball sock kind of guy? Are you a long work sock type of guy? What kind of sock guy are you?
I like playful socks.
Playful socks.
So it's either practical, so it like fits the need. Like you have a sock for your work boot, so you need like a thicker sock or something like that.
Wolverines.
Or like maybe like a dress sock.
Dockers.
Nope. Gold toe, bro. Always gold toe.
Gold toe.
But I like I've got Homer socks, Bart Simpson socks.
Nice.
I've got Rocky and Apollo socks.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Bullwinkle.
No.
Hey, Dave Cash, right ahead of Horace Mann. There you go, Dave Cash, original Phillies card from '76.
Ice cream. I've got a drawer full of silly socks. Godzilla socks.
Toe socks. You have Godzilla socks?
Yep.
Do you have Mothra?
No.
Loser.
Thanks.
All right.
But it was kind of like a family thing. My dad started buying cycling socks, and you'd kind of go crazy on your cycling socks. So
his dad is a big bike rider. I'm not
So
going to lie to you.
they'd always have something fun. So I think that's where that came from.
Corbin Carroll?
It's a good eulogy story right there.
Who died?
Nobody. I'm just
Who's gonna die?
My dad.
You're planning for the eulogy already? Oh man,
You gotta think of those stories.
that's rough, man.
It's a good one.
That's rough. It's already thinking about it. You've already got it written, don't you?
The hardest thing I've ever done probably was write the eulogy for my mom. That was tough.
Oh man, did you read it also?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's rough. Logan Gilbert.
I had to, man.
I know it's rough though.
I could barely hold it together.
Man, writing it was probably hard. Took you hours probably.
Dude, it took me
Kershaw.
more than 3 days to write that freaking thing.
That's crazy. DJ Hers, DJ Hers, DJ Hers, everything. Christian Walker, Sean Burke. Oh, mommy, Skeen's green. That's keen. Looking mean. Check out my spleen. Refreshes all my blood in my body. Check out my spleen. Luis Angel Acuna. That's nice for the Pirates. Who had the Pirates? I want to give you a shout out.
That's going to
Oh,
Mark McCorgan.
Hey, there's Mark McSee. Game used wood from Luis Robert Jr. They go White Sox. Chicago. Very inexpensive team. Going to go to El Rey. I know how El Rey likes the wood relics. Don't you, El Rey? Don't you, El Rey? Can't talk. Need a drink here. Getting all choked up. Nice Skeens. You like it green. We have a gold Skeens refractor from Heritage High number 2024 that we just did a few weeks ago. Numbered to 5. It is a rookie. Going to go to Fanatics Collect Weekly Auctions. Starting not tomorrow, but the next Thursday. That is going to be a monster. Very rare. That is as rare as it gets until you get to his Chrome Superfractor. It's the Chrome Gold Refractor to 5. So be looking for that. That is going to be silly. I think someone did pull the Superfractor too, so I don't think it's sold yet, but looking forward to seeing what that monster does. John Dewey, philosopher, educational reformer. I'm going to say the decimal system, maybe?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think so.
Dewey was a driving force
Maybe not.
in psychology, which is focused on the utility and purpose of behavior modified over... I don't think he did the decimal system. I don't know. I don't want to read all that. I don't know. John Dewey. Somebody tell me. Somebody look up John Dewey and tell me about the young man. Taj Bradley. Maybe he came up with the ducks for Disney. Maybe did that. Sonny Gray. Or Sonny, if you want to say it like that. So I think El Rey wins the weirdest gift. Craziest gift.
The old bubble gum.
The old big balloons from Grandma. Justin Verlander. How do you... So let's say El Rey goes on a date. That is the Giants, Justin Verlander. Let's say El Rey went on a date right after that happened. I mean, do you tell the other person, you're like, hey, my grandma gave me these? That pretty much destroys... The date's over.
Yeah.
Look what my grandma gave me. I mean...
If you're talking about where you got your condoms
hey,
right before...
Who's not talking about that? You know? Because it's a very emotional thing. It's a very embarrassing thing going to get those when you're a young man.
I told my son that. I said, you're not ready unless you're able to go buy them yourself.
Yeah, so you're like, hey, my grandma gave me these. Don't worry, my grandma gave me these on the date. Don't worry, Granny gave me these. Very odd. Very odd. That's ladies like that kind of stuff. They like families. Family's very important. Very important.
It is.
Yeah. I mean, would you rather I get them from the drugstore, some person I've never met in my life, or would you rather I get them at my family reunion? They have a big bucket of them at the family reunion, and I grab a few.
That's a bad sign. That's an Arkansas reunion.
Well,
right
the family's getting a little small, folks. The family reunions, we're losing more people than we're gaining.
Yeah.
We have a bowl at the front.
Yeah.
Don't use those. We poked holes in all of them. Actually, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
We're trying to grow the family,
Yeah.
but use these. Never mind. Yeah, don't use them. Never mind. We poked holes in all of them. Bob, your Uncle Bob got a pin and poked all of them with a pin. There you go.
Question, Elray, did you use them all?
Oh, there it is.
Follow up.
I was waiting for somebody to ask him, how many did you use?
None of my business.
Oh, no, you've asked the question. CJ wants to know how many you've used. Elray, how many did you use?
You can say percentage.
And follow up to that, were these the ones, like the custom ones you could order, where they said Granny's little boy on them or something like that? Did they say something on them like that, Elray? Did they say Grandma's little boy?
It depends how far you rolled it. Unrolled it. It just said Grand.
It just said GR. Dang it. What does GR mean? Why doesn't it go farther? Oh, Elray at least got to GRA. Come on.
Bruh.
Does that say gra or bra? Does that say gra or bra? If you're just watching our channel for the first time, you have no clue what we're talking about. We don't either. Oh, man. Oh, JD. I'm not asking that question, JD. I'm not even going there. I'm just ignoring it. I'm going to pretend like it's not in chat. Oh, so gross. Elroy probably isn't even listening. He's probably not even here to answer our questions.
He's cooking like a bone and ribeye, if you know what I mean.
Hey, he's got a TV on his fridge. He watches us on his fridge.
That's cool.
It is cool. Granny handed them out, and okay. All right, Santa Claus. Good old Hey, Santa Claus, kudos to you. You comment on a lot of our videos. We appreciate it. I like that guy. Granny's little boy. Maybe I'll get you some of those for Christmas.
Oh, hey.
There you go.
Mistletoe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, mazel tov. Whatever that means. Somebody said mazel tov yesterday. I got confused. All right, here we go. Oh, you said it. You always say it. Chris Sale. Matt says, I grew up with my dad. Most of the time he was a bachelor, so he always had a big box by his bed. Once I used his last... Oh, he was mad.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
Oh. Yeah, never dip into that. Never...
Never take the last beer from a man's fridge.
Yeah, so to speak. All right, Ben attendee. Gunnar Henderson refractor. Good looking card. Wyatt Langford, CJ's man crush. What do you think of old Langford? How's he doing?
He's doing well. He had a little DL stint. Now he's back.
This is not numbered, unfortunately. It's going to go to the team on top. We're going to label this, just make sure it goes to the right place. Bobby Witt, that'll be Royals. That is your batting leader card. Royals on that one. I don't think Elroy heard our questions, or he is very smartly ignoring them.
Yeah.
Very smartly ignoring them. Amiel Amador. I feel like cards are sticking together here. Let me double check. Nick Martinez. Vinny Pasquantino. Vinny Pasquantino. Josh Young. River Ryan. Thomas Paine. Founding father. Thomas Paine. Look him up. Bobby Witt. Good looking card there. Fellow card collector. Bobby Witt. He said later you were at least smart enough to use it. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, most kids are like, I don't need that. That's true. Sasaki base. He's the guy, apparently. Apparently the guy. Thanks for doing some extra long breaks with us. We've got football after this. Going to be a little bit late for football, probably. I don't know if I even scheduled enough time for this. Minnesota Twins, Carlos Correa on the hit. Twins and our good friend Walter on the wood relic. It is a bat relic. So we've sort of reverted back to not getting quite as many autos as we did in high number. High number last year had an insane amount of autographs. So maybe we're just getting a little unlucky. Maybe we'll start to ramp up the autos. Stan Musial, refractor. Cardinals. Big Mac. Dominguez. Blue. Borders are not numbered.
Still looking for Bruce's nephew-in-law's card.
Oh, yeah. Who is it? What was it again?
Lake
something.
Lake Batcher, Bacher.
It's hard to miss a Lake card. Mike Trout. I don't know if that's a variation. Is that a variation? Let's see.
I couldn't find water if I fell out of a boat.
They don't put it under the number. I think it would be under the number if it was. Just wanted to check it.
There's one.
Jacob Wilson to 200. That is the bicentennial. You can see it's numbered up there on the left, and it's got the years of the bicentennial on the front. Jacob Wilson for the A's. Oh, there's been 3 so far, so we just weren't paying attention. We're talking about El Rey's coverings.
I know there's a big rookie that's making his debut for the A's. I think he's hitting something crazy. 400 in minors.
Yeah.
I looked at his value of his cards when I heard it, and they've gone up a little bit.
William Boeing. There you go. Wonder if his Chrome card's going to have some bowing to it.
It would.
Have some curve.
Yeah.
Have some bowing. Ooh, nice one here. Give that a boom. Dodgers on the throwback Ohtani.
Oh, that went the wrong way.
Could be throw forward, actually. No, that'd be throwback. All right, the edge of this card is a little vintagey, a little jagged. It's going into a thicker sleeve. Sorry, guys. That's how it works. Don't want to damage the card. 25th anniversary. Shohei. Connor Wong. Get some nice Ohtanis out of the first 2 breaks. Mickey Mantle on the blue. Parallel.
Kurtz. I don't know.
So good at Kurtz. Oh, this is that 76 parallel. Brian Reynolds for the Pirates. So we've gotten 2 of these. One was an Ohtani, and that is 76 of 76. That probably does give a little bit of a bump in value. Since the whole card has 76 all over it, it's kind of nice to have the last one stamped there. Pirates. Seems like that would make a difference a little.
He's a good ball player.
He's in the majors. Not kidding. Craig and Kevin, father and son. Father and son. Just like we're talking about in chat. Father and son. Don't use my stuff. El Rey said he doesn't remember that. There's definitely a few. He definitely used a few of them. And I hope he explained where they came from, El Rey. Dates like that. You know what I mean? Where was your first date with Trina?
Chili's.
Yeah, loser. Chili's, eh?
Yeah.
What'd you have? Were you sweating? You're a little nervous, weren't you?
No, dude. I'm one of the most confident people you know.
Whoa! Burt Reynolds over here. Open up your shirt.
Hey, I probably had a couple buttons undone that night.
I remember you talking about this is the one right here. I remember that. I don't know what context it is or where it was, but I remember. I don't think you were sweating. Chili's.
Probably the chicken tenders. I love the chicken tenders there.
Ah, the tendies.
You know, I was the first person to take my wife to Chuck E. Cheese. Took her for her 26th birthday.
They never took her to Chuck E. Cheese when she was a kid?
Never got to go to Chuck E. Cheese for her birthday as a kid.
You're taking your wife to Chuck E. Cheese?
It was a whimsical.
Most guys that do that are in jail.
No, if they meet their wives.
That was funny.
If they meet their wives.
Oh, okay. You can't meet. Yeah.
But if you take.
You don't want to get dates at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
You don't want to be hanging out front.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just saying. You know, that's a slippery slope there, Skippy. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. My hands are feeling it a little bit now.
I'm good, man.
You know, maybe I need some more vitamin K or something. I don't know whatever lubes your joints up with your hands.
Every time I hear somebody say my hands hurt, I think of Billy Madison.
Oh yeah, something's gonna hurt.
Your back's about to hurt because you just pulled long detail.
Yeah, that's right. Your back's about to hurt.
Oh, my hands hurt.
Your back's about to hurt. Chili's on a first date and she married you, says JD. Must have read Grandma gave me these for my birthday on the side instead of just gra. Whoa, the whole way. There you go. There you go, JD. Must have had the whole way.
We were like 20 22 years old, 21 years old.
Those were the days.
I don't know if I could legally order a beer when we were first dating. Like that's kind of.
I thought it was pre that, wasn't it?
I don't think I was 21.
You shortly after that got the apartment, right?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
We were neighbors. Yamamoto.
Grandma Katie.
Okay. Bryce Harper, got him to giggle. He's giggling. Isaac Collins. Oh, Joker over here.
Is that Shanuel numbered? I'm sorry.
Oh, it might be. Hey, that's what you're here for. You caught that while you were giggling. No,
Iglesias.
Julio Iglesias is. Enrique Iglesias is Mets. It's numbered to 200. There are times, guys, a card numbered to 200, I would just put it in the base stack, but we'll top load them. They're kind of cool. In other products, sometimes a numbered to 200 card. We still protect them very well. You guys have gotten shipments from us. You guys know that we just don't necessarily top load every single numbered card. Woodrow Wilson, there he is.
I've yet to see a repeat of those like old school relic.
I think it's 100 cards.
Okay.
The Famous Americans is a 100 card insert set. That would be kind of cool to put that together. And I don't think, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know that there's any parallels. Maybe there's a 1 of 1 of each card. I don't know. I kind of feel like there's not any parallels of those. That would be a fun set to put together. Amador Yamamoto.
That's cool.
Foil, that's awesome. Did you see him pitch when you went out there?
No, it was Clayton Kershaw's night.
Oh, you got lucky. God, these are...
And he got shelled in the first inning.
Little bit of edge. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. Again, the edge of these cards are jagged, which hooks on the sleeve. I don't want to mess them up. You can go with a thicker sleeve on that. Feel free to put that in a normal size sleeve when you get the card. I would not, though. Italian refractor. Perez. We got all football the rest of the night, and then racing tomorrow. National Treasures Racing. 1 spot left. That's all I got this year is 1 case. We will probably not be doing another racing break for a year. Unless something changes. If you want a box of NT for very inexpensively, I got 1 break tomorrow before we head off to the Topps Conference. And then we're gone for a week, guys. We'll miss you. We're usually off a week every year to go to Topps. I think this is our 7th year, maybe 6th year to go, something like that. Tris Speaker, I have to get you to go 1 year.
Atlanta's fun.
Yeah, I don't know where it'll be next year. 1 year it was in Arizona in Diamondback Stadium.
Oh, that's fun.
We were sitting in the stands.
That's cool.
Doing the conference. Then we got to walk around on the field and stuff.
Did you run the bases?
No, but the Diamondback owner put his collection out for us to look at. You see that?
Yeah. Well, I know he has the most ridiculous collection known to man.
Yeah, it's the biggest collection in the world. Well, it was awesome. We got to look at that. I had the Wagner out and all the PSA 10 Mantles and all that stuff. Royce Lewis. There's Harriet Beecher Stowe. There you go. Harriet Beecher Stowe. Uncle Tom's Cabin. Fame. I don't know about fortune, but fame. Maybe she did have fortune from it. I don't know. Wyatt Langford. Marcus Simeon. There are parallels of the Through the Years insert for sure. Haven't seen the others. Yeah, I'm wondering about the Famous Americans or whatever it's called. I think it's a 100 card set, like the Harriet Beecher Stowe. I just don't know if we haven't seen a parallel of one of those cards yet. There's Churio, 2nd year card. Kobe, Hold the Mayo rookie. Brady Singer to 150, team color match, Royals. The chrome card sleeve, much easier. They don't have the edge issues that these kind of a vintage paper material have. Chris Bryant. Bryson Stott.
Oof.
Oh, that thing, yeah, that's got a little more than an edge issue.
Nom, 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 nom.
That, yeah, there may be some sort of termite attacking that card. Alvarez, luckily that's not a super valuable card. Mets, you can get that replaced by Topps if you want. I probably would not mail it in. The postage and return shipping and all that probably be more than the card's worth. J-Rod, game used patch. There you go, Seattle. We'll give you a boom there, Ryan. Big swinging Ryan. Could be a baseball term. Big swinging Ryan. He's got a big swing.
Definitely.
That might be what it means. You never know. Insert parallels seem pretty rare. Wouldn't shock me if they didn't do that for the American set. That'd be a fun set. I'm trying to think. Would I want to put just the all 100 cards together? But I might want them all in PSA 9 or 10. That'd be a fun challenge. You could probably pick up the cards pretty cheap. Famous American set is pretty cool. Has that Allen and Ginter feel to it, or a something like that. Good one. All right, last of the Heritage tonight. I think I've got more of this scheduled for next. See, next week I have Topps Chrome Black baseball, and they totally changed it this year. A lot more cards in every box. I've got that. I've got a flawless football mixer I'm going to list tonight. I've got Metal Pop Century. I got more Cosmic Chrome football. I don't know if I have Heritage. I think I have one more Heritage listed maybe for next Friday. Or I have it on our website. I just haven't hit the post button yet. Before I leave the office tonight, I'm going to post all of our breaks for next week. Otherwise, the website is going to be very empty. We don't want that. The following week, after we get back, is Bowman. Buckle up, Buttercup. We break on Bowman release day. It is a big deal. Bowman. We're going to do that every which way.
And loose.
Okay. We're going to do Hobby and Breaker's Delight together because I feel like the Hobby boxes need more autos. So we're going to put some Breaker's Delight boxes in there. And then we'll do the Jumbo all different ways. We'll do random teams, PYTs. Mainly going to do Jumbo, but we'll do a little Breaker's Delight and Hobby as well. We typically don't do a lot of Bowman Hobby, but when you pair it with the power of 3 autographs of Breaker's Delight, they work well together. You just got a silver foil of the greenback insert set. Did you buy a box or a case, JD? What'd you buy? If you're ever going to buy a case of baseball cards, Heritage is a good choice. It's not going to break the bank. And it gives you 9 billion cards to go through. Doing it all the different ways. Better call Elroy. Better call Elroy's grandma for supplies.
His dog Elroy.
Yeah, call the Jetson. You bought a couple cases of Heritage. Well, good luck, man. Good luck. I'm not gonna lie. I bought a case of Heritage before for myself. I'm not talking. Obviously, not my business. Me. I bought a case of Heritage before. I don't remember what year it was. Do Heritage heavy every year. That's awesome, man. You collect the variations. Do you try to do the master set? Are you one of those guys that tries to put together every variation? Or is that just way too difficult? That seems like that would take the whole year to do. Oh, Goldschmidt as a Yankee. How do you like it? I don't know how I feel about it. Everybody's a Yankee eventually. It's a 99. Cutter Crawford. I think in general, most people don't like when people become Yankees in the sports world. This is Victory Leaders. That is going to go to the Tigers team on the left. Not numbered. Peralta. Alexander Graham Bell.
You rang.
That's card 73. Again, I want to know. Let me know in the comments if you're watching this video. Do they make parallels of these? Or is it just the 100 cards and that's all you can get? Just the regular version? I feel like if there is a parallel, there should only be one. I don't want to get too busy on those and have pink and blue and green and orange. I don't know that I want that. James Wood Chrome. That is going to have some value. Pretty tough to get. 500 card set. Every card has a Chrome card. A little bit tougher to get James Wood. It's a Chrome Wood. You do the master set sort of this year, no way. Yeah, and then do you do the chrome, the refractors? You can't do the numbered chrome stuff. Yeah, the master set is it's just getting impossible to do that anymore. Any type of a master set. You kind of have to pick and choose or have some parameters or some boundaries on what you're going to do. Tanner Houck. DeGrom. Aaron Judge, blue parallel. Not numbered. Cal Ripken. Harrison Bader. Something was funny. He's giggling. Burleson. It would be hard to do. Man, 500 cards plus the variations plus all the chrome cards. All 500 chrome. All 500 chrome refractors. All that. Ugh, man. You just have to buy in bulk from somebody. I don't know how you would do that. All right, Merrill Kelly. Speaking of parallels, there's the chrome black to 75. This would take like 10 years to track down all the stuff, probably. Merrill Kelly, D-backs. Yeah, there's way too many now. Yeah, you just have to set parameters. Saki base. Oroko Saki. Tatis. Kenley Jansen. John Pemberton, inventor of Coca-Cola. Not that Coca-Cola.
Oh.
The Diet Coke you enjoy is because of that guy right there.
You know they used to put cocaine in it, dang.
Oh, you're a silly Billy. I don't believe it. I think they just put hope, joy, flowers, and bunnies inside. I am very excited for our consignment program. Someone consigned 50 raw vintage cards. Everything from back in the Gaudy days all the way up until probably the 70s. And we're getting them all graded with PSA. I cannot wait till that comes back. You're going to see some vintage cards come up on Fanatics Collect through us. Several Manels, several Mays, several 55 Bowmans in there.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, so we've got, if you guys sell vintage or modern, or you want to grade stuff, or you want to sell stuff raw, there's my email. Email me, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com. Dane, give me your auction details. I'll email those to you. And then we can go back and forth. Show me what you got. Show me your collection. I'll give you my advice. I love talking cards. And oh, mommy, this is the 75 tops variation Dylan Cruz. And again, I'm going to try to sleeve this carefully. That's a boom. Love it. Throwback. Dylan Cruz. That's going to have some value. That's what you're looking for. Amador Griffin Conine. Still working on your 2024 master set. How far you got to go on your Heritage master set from last year? Eovaldi. JD, are you in our trading post? We have 2,000 people in Facebook in a trade group. You can sell your cards, trade them, no fees. There's our Facebook page. If you've done a break with us before, you can get in there. You might post, hey, I'm looking for Heritage high number stuff. You might be surprised. There might be some people that have boxes full of this stuff. You should never know. We've had people post checklists and stuff of who they need, and people answer. Oh, I like it. Throwback Skeens design. That's a boom.
That's awesome.
Here you go, Pirates. That's that classic picture on the left of his 101 debut patch. Looks like the same picture. Maybe different. I don't know. That's real cool. You go Pittsburgh. Oh, Kobe Mayo chrome sparkle or mini diamond, if you will. Rookie for the Orioles. You only have 20 cards left. Yeah, that's what I would do. I'd post a checklist and tell them, hey, here's what I'm looking for. Be really specific. I bet somebody has some of that stuff. Jackson Merrill, or they can share your post in some other groups. Jackson Merrill, a little bit of a piece of wood there for you, Padres and Daniel. Game used. Kobe. Somebody said Kobe. Homage to CJ's stupidity.
Did you drop something?
No. I dropped something like it was hot. I dropped the mic.
Oh.
Yeah, somebody put on Facebook that Kadarius Toney was retiring and to focus on his rap career. And somebody said, he's already dropped the mic. Funny, hilarious, but doom. We'll be right back. We're going to take a 20-minute intermission. We're going to be a little bit behind schedule. Bear with us. It is football the rest of the way. Phoenix up next.